Okay, explain what is meant by resistivity. Am I recording? Oh yeah. Okay, so what's the formula for resistivity? Well, you know that R equals rho L over A. So resistivity equals R A over L. So you could say
resistivity is E, right?
That's a rho symbol. Sorry, let me just scroll across there. Oops.
Resistivity is R, right?
It's actually this letter here is the resistivity constant. But we always use it in calculating the R. So resistivity, you can just get it from this formula. But basically the bigger it is, the more difficult or the more resistance there is in the wire. But if you want to get it from this formula here, you could say resistivity is resistance area per length per unit length. If you just want to rewrite this, I mean, it says explain what it is, so an explanation, I don't know. High resistivity, that would mean it's a bad conductor. It's only 1 mark, so I don't know how much you need to say, but I mean, you don't need to say too much for 1 mark. Okay, the B part now. If you need the spelling, it's in the book.
No.
Resistivity?
No.
Here? High resistivity.
No.
Bad conductor. Per unit length.
Before
Resistance. Okay. Now the B part. So in the B part, what they're saying is the student draws a line with a pencil. So if I try to draw that for you. So they draw, if you look here, they draw a line with a pencil. So it makes all graphite atoms on the page. So if you think about it like this, here's the piece of paper, and there's going to be a line of graphite atoms going across it. You get the idea. You know what I'm talking about. So if I was to look at that straight on, it would look like this. Here's the page, and then you'd have graphite atoms stacked up like this. And this is on top of the paper. Okay? Now, in fact, if you take a pencil and draw a line, because graphite is a conductor, you can actually get a current going through the pencil mark. Okay? And they do that. And they say that the resistance is found to be 6 mega ohms. And we don't know how many atoms there are, but we'll say there's n atoms vertically and n atoms horizontally. we're also told the resistivity of graphite and we're also told how big one atom is. The diameter of one atom is 2 times 10 to the minus 10. So that means the radius of one atom is 1 times 10 to the minus 10 for one atom. Just one, okay? Find the area. Find the area. We'll find the area first. Yeah, okay. So we're also told, by the way, if I go back to this for a moment, we're told the length of it is 20 centimeters, and we're also told the width of it is 0.5 millimeters. So it's 20 centimeters long and half a millimeter wide. So if I look at this diagram, that means here to here will be half a millimeter, 0.5 times 10 to the minus 3. This is one diameter, this is 2 diameter, 3, etc., etc. How many diameters do I have horizontally?
6.
I said m. I don't actually know, m. So I have m diameters horizontally. So I know m multiplied d should equal 5 times 10 to the minus 3. So this actually tells me how many atoms I have horizontally. Quite a lot. 25 times 10 to the 6. Okay. Now, do we know the height? We don't. And that's why he's looking for the height, what he calls the thickness. But don't forget, we haven't used this information yet. So remember, or equals rho L over A. So therefore, actually let me go across for you so you can see. So therefore, A equals rho L over R. Now, what was the resistivity? What was it? 36. Did I give it to you? It's in the question. 36 times, yeah, 10 to the minus 5. And what was the length of the wire? I think I gave it to you. 20 centimeters. And then the resistance? 6 mega ohms. So if I type all that in, let's see what I get. Oops. That is 1.2 times 10 to the minus 11. That's the area. Now think about this. You know how big the base is, don't you? It's this big. And we'll call the height, I think they call it T in the question, T. So the base multiply the height, that should equal the area, which we know. So the base, which is half a millimeter, multiply the height, that should equal this answer. So we get here now, yeah.
It's MD?
MD, yeah.
Then it's kind of...
Yep. MD. So that's how thick it is. And then the last part is he wants to know how many atoms there are vertically. Which isn't so bad now because we know the height. So if I just go here for a moment, here I have 1 diameter, 2 diameter, 3 diameters. So how many diameters in total? N diameters. So I can say n diameters should equal 2.4 times 10 to the minus 8. So if I just divide by d, I get my answer for n. The d is 2 times 10 to the power minus 10. Yep. 120. But hang on. That's how many atoms there are vertically. Oh, which is what they want in the thickness, yeah. If you wanted to, yeah.
This means vertically.
Yeah, thickness here, vertically. Okay, well that's it. That's 13 done. Okay, I get. Yeah.
Can you go up, please?
Yes.
What does this word mean? Virus.
Which word?
Virus. Y-R-S-T. Yes.
Which word? Spell it. Spell.
I-R-S-T.
No, Abdal. F-I-O-S-T?
First.
Yeah. You know this word, Abdal.
I didn't know. I didn't understand the question.
Ah. They're giving you a little help. They're saying first find the area, then calculate the thickness. Okay, I'll just do one more. Let's do 14.